Hi, I'm Petty from testrunner.com, and in this video, I will give you a detailed introduction to the Mizuno Hyperwarp Pure running shoe. This running shoe will only be released in 4 months, in February 2026. This color will not be available. It is just the prototype color. The shoe name is not on it, so it cannot be recognized during testing, and it will not be known under what name the shoe will be released. In stores, this shoe will be available in this color. And the Hyperwarp Pure is so special, so innovative, that in every country only one running shoe store will be able to sell it. Here in Hungary, it will only be available at Spori. The Mizuno Hyperwarp Pure running shoe is primarily for racing and fast runs, but thanks to its versatility, it is not stiff or uncomfortable at lower speeds either. A completely new direction for the Mizuno brand, and perhaps the beginning of a new direction in the world of running shoes as well. Its extremely low weight of 140 grams and the not-too-high midsole are unusual for today's racing running shoes. The midsole is only 34 millimeters at the heel, but it doesn't lose any of its dynamism or speed by not having a 40 millimeter midsole, while its low weight significantly contributes to its performance. The newly developed midsole foam is not only faster but also more durable and lighter. The upper part is lightweight, has good breathability, and is not narrow like most race day shoes. The outsole has excellent grip, good wear resistance, and supports fast runs. The Hyperwarp is versatile, suitable for running on virtually any solid surface. Due to its great performance, it might be unnecessary for beginner runners to run in such shoes, but there is nothing about it that would make me not recommend it to beginners as well. It can also be a good choice for runners with a higher body weight. Based on my experience so far, the shoe is durable and sturdy. The Hyperwarp is an umbrella model, which means there will be 3 different types: the Hyperwarp Pro, Hyperwarp Elite, and this one in my hand, the Hyperwarp Pure. Before I go into a detailed review of the shoe, I would like to say a few words about the shoe's specifications. The midsole height at the heel is only 34 millimeters, while here at the front, it is 30.5 millimeters, so the shoe's drop is only 3.5 millimeters. The official weight of the shoe is only 140 grams, but in my size 42, the shoe was only 138 grams. This weight is extremely low, even considering that the midsole is not 40 millimeters. This low weight is primarily due to the use of very new, very innovative materials in the shoe's production. The upper part is moderately wide and perhaps a little smaller than its size, so it might be worth buying a size larger. The upper part of the Mizuno Hyperwarp Pure running shoe is made from a very thin mesh material, which has very good breathability. If you look closely, this upper part is almost transparent. It's so thin and made from a slightly rougher material to make the upper part more durable. The shoe's tongue is very thin, almost like a piece of rag. The tongue has a bit of a faux suede effect. Before running, it's worth adjusting it well into place because this thin tongue can easily wrinkle. The tongue is not fixed on either side, but there are 2 loops on the tongue, here and here, not symmetrically aligned, and this can hold the tongue well so it doesn't turn during running. The heel collar is also very thin, lightly padded, and very soft. There is no stiffening in it, but because of this, it can wrap around your foot very well. One interesting feature of the upper part is that it doesn't have a separate insole, but the midsole has a very pleasant, soft covering that can absolutely replace the insole. The upper part is of average width, which is rare for such lightweight racing shoes, and I think it runs a little smaller than its size, so it's worth getting one size larger. The shoe's laces are serrated. They can interlock well, making them much less likely to come undone while running. The shoe's eyelets are also lace-like, allowing for a much tighter pull, which hugs the foot better, an important aspect for a fast race day running shoe. The midsole of the Mizuno Hyperwarp Pure running shoe is made from a completely new Peba foam. The name might sound familiar. Mizuno Energy XP. The midsole of the Rebellion. Pro 3 running shoe has the same name, but this is a completely new development. It is much lighter, much softer, much more dynamic than the midsole of the Rebellion Pro 3 running shoe. Additionally, the Peba material is not only lighter and more dynamic, but it is also more durable and does not harden as much in colder temperatures. A curved carbon plate runs through the midsole foam, called the smooth speed plate. This makes the shoe even more dynamic, even faster, and also improves the stability of the midsole. The midsole is only 34 millimeters thick at the heel, which is considered a low midsole compared to current running shoes. Most racing running shoes are around 40 millimeters, just under 40 millimeters, since World Athletics limits the midsole height of running shoes used in official competitions to 40 millimeters. Since the shoe has a drop of only 3.5 millimeters, the midsole foam at the front is 30.5 millimeters high, which is just slightly lower than average. And since the shoe is intended for racing and professional elite runners, who usually land on their forefoot, this height matters actually. I think that the lower midsole height at the heel is a very good direction, a very good idea, because it allows them to save significant weight. And since you will land at the heel in this shoe anyway, it practically doesn't matter how high the midsole is at the heel. Although the midsole foam is very soft, since it is not too high, the shoe has good stability, which is also helped by the fact that the forefoot is wider than average. Based on race day running shoes, the midsole is much wider at the front than the average, so the stability is noticeably better. At the heel, this running shoe also has a narrower midsole foam, so if you land here, the stability of the shoe is not as good. During my first run, I tried the Mizuno Hyperwarp Pure at different paces, and it performed surprisingly well at every pace. It doesn't feel stiff or rigid at lower speeds, but when speeding up, it almost flies. Very dynamic, the shoe bounces a lot. Running in it was very enjoyable, and you can really feel that it is lighter compared to other running shoes. I don't want to overestimate the significance of the low weight of running shoes, but with this shoe, you'll reevaluate what a lightweight running shoe can offer, how weight significant is to be able to run fast in it. The outsole of the Mizuno Hyperwarp Pure running shoe is also unusual. Similar to the Rebellion Pro 3, it has small suction cups, but they are positioned differently on this one than on the Rebellion Pro 3. The outsole does not completely cover the midsole. It is segmented, which results in a lower weight for the shoe. To the touch, it is made from a softer material, which can also be felt while running because it has very good grip. The problem with softer outsole is that they tend to wear out more easily and quickly. There are only 30 kilometers in these shoes, but I don't see any signs of wear on them at all, so this outer sole, despite being made of a softer rubber, also has very good wear resistance. Although there are only 2 small rubber layers on the heel. Unlike other racing running shoes, I haven't worn down the midsole of the shoe at all. Obviously, I need to run a lot more in the shoe to give a final opinion, but so far I haven't had any issues with the outsole in terms of wear or grip. I am very happy and thank Mizuno for letting me try this running shoe, because beyond its objectively very good features and extreme specs, the Mizuno Hyperwarp Pure has become a shoe that fits me very well and suits me perfectly. Despite having a carbon plate, I didn't feel it was stiff even at lower speeds, but this shoe is meant for fast runs. Its true capability comes out at higher speeds, and I didn't find it difficult to run fast in it. The shoe carries you so much, it captivates you. The upper part is light, it has good breathability. The midsole is very dynamic and bouncy, and the outsole grips very well, so it has everything needed for fast or even competitive running. I've only run 30 kilometers in it, but during that time I didn't find any faults, nothing I could criticize. I'm curious about the other Hyperwarp models too. I hope I'll be able to try them soon and show them to you. If you don't want to miss these, follow me. And while you're at the buttons, like the video if you enjoyed it, it really helps me. If you're interested in running shoes, visit testrunner.com, where you can read reviews of nearly 350 running shoes, and you can also write your opinion about each shoe. Thank you. Bye.